Hello, and thank you for coming to our music theory classes we're presenting this month, January 2014. I've got several things I want to go over with you in this intro video this evening. First off, I want you to understand that part of our guiding principles behind this is that our goal is to raise up intercessory warrior prophetic artists. That's our primary purpose here. So this class is part of our toolkit. We're giving you more tools and increasing and maturing your ability to use those tools as it relates to all things. In this class, of course, it's with music and grounding in music theory. I've been doing music my entire life in a lot of different scenarios and a lot of different areas, and I've learned a lot of different things about music, and through that I've drawn some conclusions that a lot of the ways that we teach music nowadays is actually confusing for the beginner unnecessarily. And I think a lot of the ways that music is taught, it brings us towards becoming technicians first instead of artists. And so a lot of things that I'm doing, I'm leaving things out that if you've taken theory and you know music theory, you might think I'm crazy for leaving out. There's some things that I feel like got left out along the way that I've thrown in. We're doing things like the keyboard and the fretboard at the same time. We're doing things like the major scale first and pushing all other scales later. We're pushing towards ear training. We're drawing from both classical theory, jazz theory, and things that I've picked up along the way. So it's sort of my own little version on music theory, and I hope you'll enjoy it and benefit from it. We're recording this in January. The videos will be going out on Friday each week from January 10th through whatever the fourth Friday is in January. But the videos are going to stay online accessible for you for a total of 8 weeks. So if you feel like you're getting behind, no problem. You've got plenty of time to catch up. For those of you that are taking both classes at once, in some cases our module 9, 10, 11, and 12 that we're doing tonight and next week here in the Music Theory 2 class might seem a little bit crazy for you up front because you didn't have the grounding of 1 through 8, but that's why we're leaving the videos up for 8 weeks, so you'll be able to move around and learn what you need to learn. I strongly urge you to ask questions in the Google community. We'll answer anything that you've got. We'll answer your emails. I'll do a Skype appointment with you if you need some personal help, but go to the Google community first and ask questions there, because 9 times out of 10 somebody else has the same question and you'll be able to help answer them. For Music Theory 1 students, and maybe Music Theory 2, excuse me, sometimes I'll say page numbers. When I say page numbers, I'm looking at the page that I was looking at then, but we're editing and adding to and making the workbooks look better all the time. So make sure that you go with the page number that's indicated on the screen as opposed to the one that I said, okay? So the one on the screen should be correct and should line up with what you receive in the PDFs. Yeah, our first round in July that we did the Music Theory 1, we were experimenting with some video things. Some parts of it are great. Some parts of it we wish we had a different shot, but I think it's good. I think you're going to enjoy it. If you took it last July, you'll notice that this redo has been much more edited. There's a lot more graphics and things that are there to help you. So I urge you to consider to go back through those videos, because all of you that took it last time get it again for free. You'll really enjoy it, and I think you'll learn a lot more from it this time around as well. I want to throw in a quick commercial. Next month is February. We are teaching 2 classes in February. One is Creative Foundations and Strategies, and the second one is the Tabernacle of David Worship Revelation. The first one, the Creative Strategies and Foundations, answers the question of how do I do this? If I was created to create, Austin, and I've gotten this revelation that I'm an artist, and I wake up the next morning, how do I do that? How do I live? How do I change my life in order to live artistically while co-creating with the Spirit? So this is a class that's dedicated towards that. And then the Tabernacle of David is sort of the why we are artists. It's the biblical definition. It's the theological building blocks of why we were created to create. It's the artist as seen in the tabernacles and the revelation that can be drawn from that that'll influence our own artistry with the Spirit. Is that cool? That's February and March, and that information is also available on catharsisworship.com. And yeah, so I want to ask you to spread the word about what we're doing here with Catharsis, with your friends, with your family. If you've got people that you know that are not even just musicians, but all artists, because down the road we hope to do toolkit type classes for all arts that we can possibly take in. But in the meantime, all artists are going to benefit from the classes that we're doing in February and March. It's not just for musicians. So I urge you to just, if you think you're getting something out of this, let some people know. Forward our videos and things on the Facebook and the email and Google Plus and all that fun stuff that we've got today, and help us out. We plan right now to re-offer Music Theory 1 and 2 online only in April. So all those who are taking this now, you get, from here on out, if you take a class with Catharsis, you're always allowed to retake it again a second time for free. You can't beat that, right? So if you get lost the first time, you can come back and catch it a second time. So we'll have an edited video, better edit of Music Theory 2 and the workbook also in April, though I think you'll see an upgrade this time around because we're doing things a lot better now. So yeah, if you have any questions, give us a holler. But thank you for listening to my intro video, and get on to Module 9. Or, well, Module 1 for the Music Theory 1 class, and Module 9 for Music Theory 2. Thank you.